listen, I think here's what we do. Here's what we do, right? We'll keep majority of the guns and shit in the warehouse. But then I think we'll split a good amount of stuff between like 2 other houses. So when, you know, let's say something does get hit, it's not that bad.
I have a perfect spot to push it in. What about the trailer up north?
Yeah, we can do that.
But what type of stuff are we putting up there though? Like that's the question, right?
Guns
and shit. No, but going all
No, but the thing about
Why
guns.
don't we put the important shit up there?
Yeah, like money and shit.
Oh.
Should put that up there.
What important? Motherfucker, money's not in the warehouse. The only thing that's in the warehouse is guns.
Oh,
The thing is, right? You put those guns up there, they're just gonna be there and rot and wither away. No one's gonna have
That's
keys
what I
to
mean.
them.
Like, Forehead doesn't want to go up there once every 4 months. Let alone
bro,
once a month.
I don't want to
No,
go.
but it's
nobody's doing
it's
all
not that though. It's like you just keep it split.
Like, listen, in the warehouse right now, there's lockpick BP, incredibly valuable, and there's all the guns.
I mean,
right?
I doubt that.
That's it.
Listen, if that gets ready, I don't think that will get taken.
No, but the thing is, right? If they go in there, they're seizing that building. That's the thing you got to remember too. That shit has there's so much shit in there, it's getting seized. Like, you probably lose it if it gets raided.
I don't know. If they just find guns in there, they wouldn't seize the whole building.
Right. So, in there we can have like your guns, armor, oxy, medkits, all of that. Right. Potentially, we could move all the meds and stuff, like the oxy and all that out, because that's a pretty hefty charge. You get caught with 200 oxy. That's, you know what I mean? Like, that's a whole different thing. Like, that's a lot of shit. So maybe we could do that. We could put all of the other supplies at like the LS house and then have just guns there. So at least it's all like focused. And then I think like that warehouse, it has to go.
Putting shit in the LS house is just pointless because I own it too.
Right. Somewhere else then. Fuck, I don't know. We can find somewhere else.
With that, you gotta, if you change the house name, it'll be better then, bro.
The thing
is, what I can do,
what
I can do. Listen, what we could do for now is I can put the LS house in somebody else's. Actually, no. You know what? No, we're not doing that.
You should just put the warehouse in someone else's name. I ain't gonna lie. It has to be like Vidal. I mean, I don't think we could give it to Daisy, but like at this point, nobody is safe. We have no civilians in the gang. No one's safe. But you are definitely the #1 person who's gonna get raided.
Vidal's
I would
good.
say Vidal's good.
What about Jack?
Jack could be good.
Jack wouldn't be bad.
The thing is, I'm down to own it, but I
think you give it to Julian.
Motherfucker, I'd never see Julian.
What? Julian's
I would
the
give it.
same fucking
it's the same thing as AK.
Yeah.
Let's give it to Fanny.
That's what I'm saying. We give it to Fan. Boom. No, but seriously, the warehouse can't stand your name.
Okay, that's too far.
Post-mortem. Give it to him post-mortem.
No, I think I agree with Mike. I think fucking Vidal was a good idea.
Yeah, I think it has to be.
He does come around every so often, and when he does, it's not for like crazy long, but he does come around every so often. You know what I mean?
And the thing is, he like think about this too. Vidal will come and do anything, anytime, right? OG, you know, blah blah blah. But all of the craziest things that have happened to the gang.
Well, Vidal's not a bad option, but it's not the best option either, though, right? Because that motherfucker he did begin to crazy shootouts with us, so.
Yeah, he do be getting into crazy shootouts, but think about, you know, assassinating the judge. Think about multiple prison break. You know, like.
Yeah, I mean.
Out of the people that go pull up to that type of stuff, where we're likely to get raided, he hasn't come to anything so far. And I don't think he would be pressed or care or even be bothered at all. You know what I mean? I don't think he really gives a fuck.
What about OP?
Nah.
Can't be OP, bro. Can't be OP.
I mean, Jack's not a bad option.
I thought Jack sounded decent. I think Jack as well. When he does shit, he just hangs around with people, and just does dumb shit.
And if you want Forehead, right? What we spoke about earlier too. Like, I know it's like, you know, still not ready, but potentially what we could do is start giving more, like, less relevant properties to Buzzin maybe in the future, if we feel like that's safe. Just not the warehouse. The warehouse can't go to anybody except like actual trusted. You know what I mean? Like, we can't lose that. If we lose
that's another problem though. The warehouse is like, I'll be honest, boys. The warehouse is like whoever gets it has to be fully trusted, right? Like,
yeah,
no doubts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be people that have been around a long time. You know what I mean? And out of that, there's not many that are actually, you know, up and active every day. But Vidal or Jack, I think, would be decent. Just because
Yeah,
you know.
we're trusting them with tens and millions of dollars worth of stuff in their warehouse, and the warehouse price on its own.
I mean, the warehouse itself is worth like, I'd say 5 million at least.
Bro, people would buy that.
Oh,
for
these
10 mil.
days,
No one's, no
yeah,
one's
these
selling
days 10.
properties.
Yeah.
I mean, 10's a bit crazy. I would say like 5, 6, 7. Like it is worth a lot.
I think we should do that then. Jack or Vidal. Just because you can own shit, we can all own things. We can all have things with insane value in it. It just not the warehouse has to be actually something we really try to not lose. We can't lose it. Anything else we could lose. We could lose every other property and we'd be fine. Not that though.
No, I agree with Mike. It makes sense.